What is good, my Schleim? So 2 weeks ago, I watched this movie, Possum, from 2018. Right after watching it, I thought to myself, there must be at least 2 or 3 more of these movies. Sort of like meandering character gets interrupted by a psychological, like weird metaphysical creature that disrupts his life and kinda just messes with him or something like that. That's exactly what I thought after watching this movie. And indeed, there is 3 more movies that I thought of that fit this exact description. In this video, we will touch on subjects like Jake Gyllenhaal, arachnids, aliens, and rabbits. So buckle up, grab yourself a hot drink or some grub, and let's get on with these meandering movies with psychological creatures, shall we? Possum 2018. The movie Possum opens up with this eerie children's song. Mother, father, what's afoot? Only possum, black as soot. Mother, father, where to tread? Far from possum and his head. A bit creepy, isn't it? And then we have our main character, Philip. He's in the woods, he's kneeling down, he's removing the straps of this leather bag, and this leather bag is at the bottom of a tree that sort of looks like leg spread. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But right off the rip, we see that we are dealing with a psychological movie. When we are introduced to the spider with a human head at the first, we know we're not dealing with no 8-legged freaks or lavalantula. This is something else. So from then on, Philip goes about his merry way. We see him on the train, and he looks at this group of kids. He comes up to one kid and asks him, "What is it that you're drawing there?"
And what were you drawing before I snuck up on you so cruelly?
Anyone watching this movie would be like,
"Yeah, that was kind of weird, but we're back in the club."
Philip then goes home. He's come back to his town after some time being out, and he says, "This is my house." And he's met in the house by this old Englishman named Maurice. This man is just smoking and tried to use as a few syllables as possible. He says stuff like, "Cold, are ya? Back home, ain't ya? Great puppeteer you were." But Philip is not showing any sympathy for this man. He's like,
"Not my dad."
And I swear I heard someone call a spider or a cricket Maurice in some movie somewhere. My money is on Tusk, but I can't really put my finger on it. And ever since then, I just cannot take the name Maurice seriously. And from then on, things start being more and more weird by the second. Philip is just meandering around town. He's dragging this leather bag with him. In it is the puppet of this arachnid with a human face. And every time that Philip tries to get rid of it, it comes back. And it's just creepy throughout. There's some good scares in this movie. And for its short 90-minute runtime, if you want to watch a man meandering around town with a leather bag in hold, this is a perfect movie for you. In my opinion, the arachnid is more of a metaphor for depression or stuff that we just can't let go and that we have to deal with. But it's up to anyone's interpretation. I give it a 4 out of 5, and it's definitely a memorable experience. Donnie Darko. When I was in high school, I religiously sought after every single movie that fit this description of mind-bending movies. The movies that mess with your head, you don't see the twists coming. The name
Donnie Darko
started being mentioned more and more as I went through. And then one day I started wrestling with this little bad boy right here, the Iron Hair. And let me tell you, it took me 3 viewings to finish this movie. Just this overbearing weight that is weighing down on the screen. It's almost like the Breaking Bad orange tint on screen, as like, now you're in Mexico. It's just that this blue tint is saying, oh, now you are Jake Gyllenhaal with teenage angst. But aside from that, Donnie Darko is this movie that to this day I just cannot wrap my head around.
Donnie Darko? What the heck's going on here?
Donnie is this dull boy. He reflects on the life with this strong sense of apathy. And every now and again this
O cholera, czy to Freddy Fazbear?
appears up and you just flinch every single time. He comes to shake things up He's not a fun companion unlike Ryuk, for example. There's a lot of stuff that happens in this movie. Donnie goes drinking with his friends, he has a good time.
What's the point of living if you don't have a
I mean, Donnie, why do you gotta get so smart on us?
He goes to a party.
We gotta go.
Donnie Darko is really this staple teenage depression flick. It's sort of a staple of a generation, I would dare say so. As the credit rolls with Donnie Darko's ending, I just rushed to YouTube to see what it was all about. And at one point I just told myself, you know what, I'll just leave this movie to speak for itself. I come back to it some other time, because why ruin this magic, this mystery that I might not ever unfold and understand completely, but that's the beauty of it. If you had a good time with the movie, and if it's not a bad sort of experience, it stays with you, I think sometimes that's all that matters. Enemy. So in this movie we had arachnids, and now in this movie we have Jay Gyllenhaal. And what do you have if you combine the two? You get Enemy. Enemy is pretty straightforward. Jay Gyllenhaal plays Adam, the college history professor. He has a girlfriend, and he's not really too keen on watching movies until his colleague at the lunch break at school, he says to him, "Oh, have you seen, what do you do in your spare time?" I was like, nothing. Do you have any propositions? Don't you watch movies? Not really. Are you going somewhere with this? Do you have something to recommend to me? And the dude is like, yeah, actually, fun thing you should ask. You should go check out this movie. And then Adam goes to the video store. He rents this movie, and lo and behold, in this movie, he sees his exact doppelganger. They are the exact replicas of each other, since the guy in the movie has the exact same scar as Adam. As Adam goes on a goose chase, he finds out this actor, his name is Anthony, and he is bent on meeting this character one way or the other, and then you have Enemy. This is a stunning movie done by director Denis Villeneuve, who are we much familiar with on his movies like Dune, or Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, and this movie looks quite stunning, and there is quite a prominent feature of these arachnids around town. These big spiders that roam around. What they mean, I truly could not tell you. You would not get that information out of me. On account that I have no idea. I honestly do not know what they mean. Therefore, I'm looking forward to some other time. I'll rewatch Enemy. Once you see Enemy, you can't just unsee it. Eraserhead. Upon David Lynch's passing in 2024, I could not fathom how much I would miss this man. There's this video on YouTube that's less of a video and more of a short documentary appreciating David's life and his ideas. The video titled David Lynch Being a Madman for a Relentless 8 minutes and 30 seconds, posted by Cosmovoid. I implore you to watch this video. Even if you are not familiar with David's work whatsoever, never watched his movie, this video is truly a love letter to a man who is aspiring to be more than just his hollow shell. It is a beautiful video. I've seen it on multiple occasions now. Eraserhead is a black and white experience of shapes, characters, and creatures, unlike anything you'll ever see. Is it about marriage? Is it about fatherhood? Oh no, maybe. Is it about God?
Believe it or not, Eraserhead is my most spiritual film.
Elaborate on that.
No, I won't.
Enough said. The 4 movies I mentioned in this video, maybe some of them might just be your venture into the vast world of cinema in all its glory. And so, step outside your box. Maybe put on a black and white movie, or the one you think is a bit difficult or a bit too artsy for you, has been sitting on your watch list for you don't know how long. Pop it in, and you might just have a memorable experience of your lifetime. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know what are your favorite weird movies. If you liked please drop a like. I do appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos like this, do consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.
Believe it or not, Eraserhead is my most spiritual film.
I'm Donnie Darko.
Possum, porcupine, skunk, squirrel.
What's the point of living if you don't have a dick?
And what were you drawing before I snuck up on you so cruelly?